The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down, 56 degrees here at first pitch. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Full count, 3-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Stepping in, Javier Baez. First offering on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-2. That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
2-2 now to Baez. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 3 for 11. A little bouncer. Hendricks. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The tag, and he is out. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo will get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line, and that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras, and he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And he strikes him out. So a miss. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Runner goes for second. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Runner going a second time. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag. In now, David Dahl. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Bottom of the second here with no score. Runner breaks for third. Drilled down the line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Settling in now, Ian Desmond. His matchup numbers with Hendricks are just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. At the plate, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Count remains full. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
How about it? Third baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Right.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Captain, Chris Iannetta.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Happ sprinting after it. 1 away. Riding in, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He went down swinging to start the home first. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Blackmon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is after it, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Breaking ball in for a strike. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. 1-1. It's a fastball that misses.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner in there for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first out. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. But that finds its way through for a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Jason Hayward. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Popped him up. LeMahieu is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 0-2 once more. Hard on the ground towards short. Baez has it. And there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, geee-mulah2k3's. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in, John Gray. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Popped him up. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in now, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the runner's coming home. Very weakly on the ground. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Runners breaking for the plate. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Javier Baez is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Shoots this one over to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The 0-2 home. And he misses there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and ready now, Chris Iannetta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Happ ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed, and that's striding into the box. Daniel Murphy is set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. They'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. He's outside for a ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lifted in the air to center. Blackmon's after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move track.
Threw it right past. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, geee-mulah2k3's. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Drops in the strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runners on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in and looking for more, John Gray. He singled his last time up. Ryan McMahon will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So striding forward now, David Dahl. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Happ moves over, and the inning is over. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. He loses him on ball 4. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. And their runners at the corners now. Pitch is high, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here. And another foul ball.
The 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Wilson Contreras will be next. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And the recovery will be into the box now. Ian Desmond. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. In now for Colorado, Chris Iannetta. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Tony Walters will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Tony Walters.
Steve Cishek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And that misses for ball 1. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 3. That's wide, 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Desmond at third with nobody out. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gonzalez.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Bouncer up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll make for runners at the corners with nobody gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
In time as he just gets the tag down. Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Albert Almora will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And the runner's coming home. And a step off. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Hayward stands at second with two gone. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. 1-0 the count. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well. I'd be looking for him.
Throws him on the breaking ball that time. Trevor Story becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 4. Now the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. Rizzo is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Popped him up. Baez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He went down on strikes last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings through the slider there. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LeMahieu moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Adam Ottavino, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Adam Ottavino.
Gerardo Parra will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. His career line against Pedro Strop, he's just 1 for 6. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time call here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Comes set, and the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Hot shot to third. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck it.
No errors. They left 9 runners on.
Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bogarts ranges to his left. And there's one away. Next up for Los Angeles, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and a strike now to Machado. One out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Manny Machado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw gets him there from short right. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball over the outer half. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's J.D. Martinez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Bogaerts makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Two out, nobody on. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 12 hits, 41 ABs. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Kemp. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. Set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Standing in, Sandy Leon. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Taylor has got it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The pitch. Fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
High pop-up. Moreland has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Into the box, Andrew Benintendi as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Bellinger has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Machado on the slide. There's one. Oh, but he beats it out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. There is Dozier. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Manny Machado now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He swings and misses, throw down. It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Tapped out in front of home. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Bellinger on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. At the plate, Rafael Devers, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. On the ground to the right side. Taylor showing off his range. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. 1-1. Down the first baseline. Taylor's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off with the Dodgers.
Here comes the first pitch.
Designated hitter.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Kike Hernandez.
Left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Benintendi. 2 gone. Digging in, Justin Turner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And the inning is over. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting hot.
3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. First offering on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. For the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. 0-1 count and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Pedroia now at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now is Yasiel Puig. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Too low, 1-0.
Moreland.
Now the 1-0. is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A chance here for Dozier at second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Stepping in, Sandy Leon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Julio Urias takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Number 7.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go.
1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 8-0. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Smoke toward third. The tag gets 1. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Career numbers with Madsen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. In now, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just a tick behind for a strike.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he got another one. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Sandy Leon. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. On to first, and it's dropped. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Career numbers with Madsen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Bradley Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Line hard, but foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further.
Well, the play's been made, and that. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Grounded up the first baseline. 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone, and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Kemp goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. At the plate, Justin Turner 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
And he just misses with a curveball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 1 for 5. A ball and no strikes. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty...
just about ready. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Colorado, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second here tonight.
First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Again, another foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is on his horse, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. And now the runner's trying for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Behind the runner to second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett.
Grounded to the right. McMahon gathers it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 1 for 3. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
To 2-2 now.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is... Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Riding in, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. So 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Andujar has a play, and that retires the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LeMahieu shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage.
A swing and a miss. That retires. That'll bring up Tony Walters. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The catcher, number 14.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 the count now. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt it.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So coming to the plate, Ryan McMahon. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Neil Walker as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Yankees, first baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Miguel Andujar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Digging in now, Gleyber Torres. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So striding in, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado, Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. In there, 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Heading for second is Arenado. Digging hard, he's headed for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right side. Torres picks it up. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. No balls and 1 strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. First time up, he went down looking. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Gregorius on second. Hicks is over at first with one away. And that misses 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. LeMahieu. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the right. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out. Ready now, David Dahl. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Sharp ground ball to third. Arenado has it. And that's out number 1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. In there. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Torres is 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Tony Walters. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
Number 14, Tony Walters.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Number 1 will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Now a throw over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Hit on the ground out for short. Gregorius has it. And there's out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Andujar has room in foul territory, but it's the pitcher that makes the. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Story throws it in. And a good throw gets him one gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Ball one. And that misses. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. There's ball four. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits to this point. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
The tag, and he is out.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Gary Sanchez.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Adam Ottavino comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Number 22.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brett Gardner. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. No balls and a strike to count. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping up now, Carlos Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting guaranteed points.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1-out. Now in the box, number 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a little pop-up off toward the 3rd base side. Andujar. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Now the 3-0 offering is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Down to 3-1.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready, here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? One there on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Gonzalez. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Hicks takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's in there as they extend their lead to 3. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Wade Davis, the 6'5 right-hander, takes over on the mound. The 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch. He blew it right by him there.
A chop foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. High pop-up. LeMahieu over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 4. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Bounce it to the left side. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. He couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. Here's Nolan Arenado, and now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Into the second deck and gone. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Dylan Betances gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Clayton Richard, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, lefty Clayton Richard, this guy's been around for a long time. Not an overpowering guy from the left side. At one time, he was in the low to mid-90s, but he consistently sits 92, 93, has the big overhand curveball, will mix in a straight changeup. The key to Clayton Richard, getting the fastball over for strikes to get a chance to use the off-speed stuff.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. High in the air out to center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's a .375 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Over to first, and it's a brisk start here this afternoon. Quickly 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Homer Bailey. 3-pitch mix. Fastball, curveball, changeup. This guy, when he's on, you'll know he needs the curveball. That's his best secondary pitch. At times, his fastball can be overpowering, 94 to 96 miles an hour. If he brings the curveball and he brings the changeup, he can be as good as anybody in the league.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje as he'll take a look at ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Boy, you come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he takes a called third strike. And no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with one away now. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, one away. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. The 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Votto over to his left. 2 down.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Two and two the count. Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler has a read on it, and that's the third out. Padres leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Adam Duvall.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's gone 3 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
And here's Jose Peraza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. To 1-2 now. Here's Greinke's 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Career line against Greinke. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. hit hard towards center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Williams is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Chase Field. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Now to the plate, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Big.